Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in my in this stage right here. So I have this pipeline specifically made for people who've requested a downloadable, but they're not necessarily interested in any type of sales pitch. So I want to nurture them, and my goal is to try to get them on my calendar, on my booking sales booking calendar, right? So I want to separate the ones that are have visited my page and move them over to my engaged stage right here. Okay, and then eventually I'm going to create another automation that will track and move them to very engaged or just go to the nurturing. And let me explain to you what I'm doing here. So requested FIO is requested free irresistible offer. So they wanted the downloadable content. If they click once and they engage once, they're engaged. But if they're clicking and then continuously clicking and checking out other sites and other pages, they're very engaged. All right, so if they just engaged, right, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to automatically have them move over to nurturing to try to engage them, because eventually I want to get them very engaged. If they're very engaged, then I'm going to, let me just go ahead and starting lead, working to lead stage. Working to lead stage. All right, so the goal is to try to get them to work to a lead stage, so that way I want to ask them, hey, do you need help? If they're here, basically we're going to start the conversation to see if they need help with their processes. All right, so this is not a sales pipeline, but this is a prospecting pipeline to try to get someone to convert into a lead. All right, okay, so I don't want to have to go through each one of these individually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an automation, and I have just like a catch-all automation that's right here called a temp administrative automation. So that way I'm not stuck creating a bunch of different automations. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do a condition. If action has, actually no, we're going to do site and event data, has visited contains, let's just do miamimarketer.com ever. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and we're going to update, we're going to delete this. All right, this is like my administrative one, so I'm going to go ahead and deal update stage and move them from prospecting to, let's see here, engaged, right here. If not, we're gonna go ahead and let's just let it be. Now, if they have a score, now I did set up, let me just double check. I did set up as lead scoring. Let me see here. Let's go to contacts here, and let's go to manage scoring. And here in the scoring, let me just walk you through this real quick. So I have set up, if they open an email, they get 1 point. If they click on a link, they get 3. But if they visited a page, they get 5. So if it gets 10 or more, if their engagement scoring is 10 or more, I want to move them to very engaged. Okay. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's go back to the automation. Did I do this? Yeah, here we go. So here, you know what? I think I'm going to have to create another stage here that says unengaged. Unengaged. Okay, and I think it's important because I want to get these guys out of here. I don't care to have email addresses if they're not engaged. I just want them out. All right. So if that's the case, then what we're going to do is we're going to move them to update stage. We're going to move them to prospecting unengaged. Oh, I'm going to have to refresh here. Unengaged. Update stage. Prospecting. Man, where'd you go? Why didn't you save? I thought I saved it. Let me just refresh this page. And this is the prospecting one, right? Yeah, prospecting. So let's try again. Deals. update a stage. Prospecting. Very engaged. Am I not seeing it? Engaged. Wow. All right. Let's just let it be for now. Okay, and then I'll work it later down the road. Let me just put it right here. I'm gonna put like wait a year so I can get back to this. And then eventually when it loads up, I think today ActiveCampaign has been acting a little funky. And just out of force of habit, this is me. This is my way of reminding me that I have no plans to go after this. Okay, so so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, and if they visited a page, they're gonna be unengaged. But if condition, if contact details, now we're looking for the score. So we're looking for, let's see here, where's the score? Where's the score? I'm looking for the score. I always forget where it's at. Deal details. No. Contact details. Oh yeah, engagement scoring is greater than or equal to 10. Then we're going to move them. Update a stage. And we're going to go ahead prospecting pipeline, and we're going to move them to very engaged. Okay. If not, we're just going to end this automation. Okay, so to kind of recap, I'm going to add all these people that have a deal into that automation. This automation right here, if they have opened, if they clicked on a link, they're going to be added to the engaged. But if they clicked on and visited two pages or more, they're going to be marked as very engaged. And then everyone else is going to stay either in their regular in the stage that they're at right now. So I'm going to go ahead and run this, and I'll be right back. Let me just pause real quick because I just want to double check some stuff, and I don't want to waste your time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use the advanced search of ActiveCampaign, and I'm going to go here and do deals. I want to find those people that have that deal. So has a deal in stage. We're going to go to prospecting, and we're going to do requested FIO and click on search. And now it should give me those 7 people. So there they are right there. So I'm going to click on edit all, add to an automation, and let me go to that temp administrative one, click on add, click on apply, and now it's going to run and do its thing. So it should be, since it's not too many people, it shouldn't take too long. But now when I go to the deal section, let's see if it worked. So there we are right there. So it looks like nobody has visited more than one page. So, but that's pretty cool. Now these people right here they're unengaged. So what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and just kind of do some research to see if there's any opportunities. Sometimes you may just manually want to reach out to these people just to kind of just check in to see if it's a good email address or not. If it's not, get rid of it. If it is, then ask them if it's okay to message them, because if they're not going to be engaged, then they're just not going to buy, right? Or they're not going to move forward with you. So that's it. That's how I do some administrative stuff to move people around, and I'm not stuck doing all that manual work. And that's it. All right. Bye.